All right, let's join Ron Chase with Nevada Public Auction.
Hey, well, all right, sir. Here we
This
go there.
segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
This Saturday we have a huge auction, several different estates combined. Primarily, or one of the larger estates here is about 4,000 to 5,000 records. Lots of 45s, lots of full albums, old classic rock, Beatles stuff, Elvis Presley, I mean, you name it. And a lot of the lots are in big lots too, you know, 145s at one time, 50 records at one time. So come on down for sure if you're a record collector, because you're going to want to preview this, because again, there's like 4,000 records to thumb through.
And then you also have some of these, what are these, with bands on them?
There's some movie posters in here. There's also some vintage, these are all Aladdin Casino from Las Vegas in the 70s concerts, like Loretta Lynn, people like that would have played down in so vintage Vegas stuff. And then there's the usual stuff too. I've got over 100 lots of coins, silver dollars, half dollars, key dates, you name it. A lot of Americana, a lot of glass stuff. And you know, Valentine's Day is getting close. So about 40 pieces of jewelry in here, really nice pieces of sterling silver, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, rings, pendants, bracelets, you name it, a great selection of jewelry this weekend.
How can people find out more?
The whole catalog is online. Go to auctionnv.com. You see the full catalog there. Come on down here, 800 Margaret Street. It's one street past the hospital, right off Highway 372. And preview is from Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And again, highly encouraged because there's so much cool stuff in here to look at.
And if you miss Friday's preview, you can come on Saturday morning, right?
Absolutely. We open at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. Auction starts right at 10. That gives you an hour for preview, get a good seat, and yeah, really want to preview this auction because again, there's so many things to look at.
Is this an online auction too?
Yes, the whole auction is online. Again, go to auctionnv.com, click on the link there for the full catalog, and of course you can bid online too, but if you're local, you really want to come down and take a look at this.
All right. For more information, they can give you a call.
Absolutely. Call me here at 751-4867.
Taxpayers nationwide will get a few days' grace this year to file their returns thanks to a little-known holiday in the nation's capital. That's because Friday, April 15th is Emancipation Day, a public holiday in Washington, D.C. Taxpayers in Maine and Massachusetts will have an additional day because of Patriots' Day, and the head of the IRS promises 1,000 more customer service representatives will be available to ease waiting times on information lines. Taxpayers will have until Monday, April 18th, to file their taxes.
All right, making tax season just a hair easier. Deborah Woodland and Yvonne Smith from the 4-H Club talk about numerous classes that are available now.
We've got some new clubs this year. We've got a bird watching group starting up, and you're going to be able to go out with the kids and walk around Discovery Park, identify birds. Darlene Fenner is leading that. She's a leading birder here in Pahrump.
So they're using Discovery Park right now?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, there's quite a few birders and a lot of people out there walking now.
Wow. So that's a class that you can sign up for that $1 a year, right?
That's right. Yeah, in fact, all the 4-H clubs, for $1 you can attend. I think we have about 11 clubs right now.
So when is that starting?
Well, I've got it. In fact, I put out a calendar, and what I'd like to do is tell anyone who's interested, contact me, give me their name and their email address. I'll put them on my email distribution list, and they can be aware of all the clubs and classes coming up, and that also goes for Master Gardeners.
What's some of the other classes on that calendar?
Well, on this calendar we have, we did sign language last night. Yeah, and so we have some sign language classes coming up for the kids. Of course, we always have dance, clogging. Lucille Piper's always out there shaking a leg. Cooking. We have cooking class starting. That's a brand new one. We have arts and crafts. We have board games,
sewing, teen club, livestock, cooking, and rockhounds.
Wow. What kind of requirements do you need for these classes? On any age groups or what?
Well, 4-H is between 5 and 18 years old. Dollar covers insurance. Just make sure that those leaders, I just tell them once they get the calendar, call the leaders, make sure that, you know, the age is appropriate. Because we don't, let's see, shooting sports, I believe, is 12 and older. We don't want any 6-year-olds out there with archery. So they're not strong enough for the bows.
How can they get in touch with you?
They can call 775-727-5532.
Can they also stop by the office?
Oh, yes, of course. And we're located at 1651 East Calvada Boulevard.
Right there at the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension.
Yeah. That's correct.
And when we return, we'll have Noah Beacon here with your weather and some announcements.